Good evening and welcome to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on its frequency of 146.460. No PL tone and no offset. My name is Sean and my call sign is KE0MAD. Well, it's not an emergency net. If anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic, please call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll move on with a little bit of announcements we have. The goal of Simplex net is to reach out as far as possible, antenna to antenna, without using a repeater. I'll use a net logger for check-ins on this net. Anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the Oars net there. This net is being streamed live on my YouTube channel, which is Ham Radio with KE0MAD. So if you want to see how you sound on my radio, or you missed part of the net and you just want to catch up with it, you can just search KE0MAD on YouTube. All right, we'll begin the net tonight with any announcements of interest to amateur radio. Please call now. All right, we'll give one more call for any announcements of interest to amateur radio. All right, nothing there. We'll move down to short time and mobile stations at this time. All right, one more call for short time and mobile. All right, well, we'll move up top of the net logger list, which is Harold, K0SQS, and Monet.
Yep, KE0MAD and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Evening, Sean. Thanks for running the net. I'm out here in my shop using a Omni antenna, so I'd appreciate signal reports from around the area. Wonder if anybody is copying me as far away as perhaps Springfield. Anyway, nothing else going on. Just wanting to check out my antenna. K0SQS.
All right, Harold. Yeah, well, you're a 5-9 plus 25 here, and so we'll go silent for a second there. Anybody that can hear Harold, K0SQS, go ahead and shoot him a signal report. K0MAD.
KC0NSC. I hear him at 7S units in Springfield.
Here, Roger, 5-7 Mount Vernon, full quiet.
All right, Harold, there was somebody, did you hear the one that was in there with Tom?
In there, doubled the second station that responded. Come again, please.
Yeah, there was one in there that doubled with Tom. Whoever that was, go ahead. It was the second person. Well, you probably thought you were the first person. Go ahead and give him a signal report. Well, Harold, I don't know who that was.
It was RHA.
No, it wasn't RHA. It was a weak station, way down in the noise.
Hello, Andy.
All right, well, maybe we'll catch up with them a little bit later. But anyway, you're sounding good over here, Harold, and it sounds like you're making it to Springfield just fine.
Yep, sounds that way. Thanks very much, everybody. K0SQS standing by.
All right. Well, we'll say 7 through you, Harold. Thanks for checking in tonight. And like I said, it's doing plenty good for you. We'll move down to Tom, KC0NSC in Springfield.
Well, John, KE0MAD, this is KC0NSC. Good evening, and man, it's been a great week weather-wise. This is my kind of weather, I'm telling you. The only exciting thing that's happened over here all week, though, is I got on 10 meters this morning looking around and ended up talking to Moscow. Yeah. That's my first Russian contact. For some reason or another, through the years, I've never been able to get over there, but now I did. So that's great. Have a fine one. KC0NSC back to net.
All right, Tom. Well, hey, congratulations on that. Yeah, my first time getting Russia there, I thought I'd really knocked it out of the park. So yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, congratulations on that, and yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for checking in, Tom. You're about a 5 and 6, 5 and 7 over here in Aurora. All right, we'll move down to KB0RHA, Rich, up there in Mount Vernon. How you doing, Rich?
Doing pretty good, Sean. Hello, everybody on the net. Thanks for doing the net, Sean. Not a whole lot going on. Doing a little organization in the other shop there. It's another ongoing process, but that's about all we got going on. Anyway, back to net control, 73 KB0RHA.
All right, sound good. Oh, I forgot to also mention during the intro there that those who don't know, I'm putting together some fox for doing a fox hunt, and I've got them just about ready. And so I'm thinking if we need to get an email sent out in the next couple weeks, maybe go down to Roaring River. I think that'd be a good spot because it's a wide park. There's not a lot of hills. You know, people can kind of get out and walk. So that sounds like a good idea. I think that's what Greg and I we'll see if we can put something together like that, do a fox hunt. Anyway, 7-3 Rich, and we'll move down to N7LP Lee up in Mount Vernon.
Yeah. So Leonard and I decided to go out and try to look at the comet and find it. Well, we finally did. Not all that spectacular. So I remember that. I think hail pop was much prettier. But anyhow, that's what we're doing today. And so not much else. So anyhow, the 7LP back to next one.
All right, Lee. Hey, we got you in there about a 5 and 3. A little bit of static, but no trouble hearing you. I got a little bit of power line noise tonight too, so you're making it in good over top of that. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty fun deal. I went and did a Parks in the Air activation today. Bands were a little bit shaky, but I was able to squeeze it out. QRP was able to get 18 contacts, so not too bad for 5 watts and sitting next to the creek.
Yeah, that's always fun. I enjoyed that going up on the mountaintop. Tweaking out contacts with CW. Never had problems doing CW with 5 watts, but boy, single sideband, that's another story. The 7LP.
Yeah, it is a challenge sometimes. I've never failed yet. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but I don't plan on failing in one. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Lee. 7-3 to you. We're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net. Please call now.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
Yeah, just for FYI, this is a supermoon night. Moon is at perigee, so it'll be bigger and brighter than normal. KB0RHA.
That's right, it is. Yeah, and it's going to be a bright night tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, Roger. I was out looking at it earlier. It wasn't above the trees yet, but it is now, and it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I'll get out there and get a good look at it here in a little bit. All right, well, we're at the bottom of the list. We're going to make one more call, and then we're going to run the beam around. Anybody else before we jump to the beam?
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike.
Kilo 0, Lima Alpha Foxtrot.
All right, we got 3 of you in there. We got KA0RM, K0LAF, then we got a dead keyer with no audio. Who was the last one? All right, still dead key, no audio.
Must be local because I got a 20 over.
I'm guessing it's probably Lawrence. Lawrence, if that's you, give it 2 keys. That's Lawrence. All right, Lawrence, we'll come back to you in a little bit. I'll get you on there, KE0LTG. All right, we'll move up to Bob, KA0RM. How you doing, Bob?
Hey, Sean, KE0MED, KA0RM there. I'm doing good. Just want to let Tom Russian's in there right now on 28, 436, or 436.9. No problem at all there. Get Russia when the band's good anyway. Doing good. And like I said, well, the weather's good and all that kind of stuff. Haven't done much this week, but the weather's good, that's for sure. All righty, we'll catch y'all later. Everybody sounding good. KA0RM.
Yeah, you know, that kind of goes along with race car engines. They always run best right before they blow up. That's kind of like the weather. It's always the best right before it blows up.
Roger. Well, like I said, it didn't get as cold over here as it did your place, but I've talked to several people around this part of the neck of the woods, and then they didn't get any frost, so as usual, you get the bad weather in your direction.
Yeah, everything here had frost. Of course, you said you seen a car had frost all over it, too, so hey, you know I'm not fibbing. All right, Bob, catch you later. 2x2 signal. And we'll move down to K0LAF, Charlie in Republic. How you doing, Charlie?
K0MAD in the group K0LAF. Doing okay. Enjoying this fine weather we've been having. I haven't seen any frost here. I don't think it got quite as cold here as they were predicting. So I don't know if that's good or bad, because the grass is still a little, or the weeds are still a little green. But anyway, had an appointment to take my truck in to do some work on it, and got to the end of the driveway and found out I had no brakes. So I don't know what's up with that, because I just drove it a few days ago and it was perfectly fine. But this morning the pedal just went straight to the floor and wouldn't pump up or anything. So needless to say, I backed that back up to the house and parked it. Didn't get my work done. Other than that, we're just still sorting and packing and trashing and all that kind of stuff here through 40 years worth of accumulation here at this house. Hope everyone has had a great week. Back to you, Sean. This is K0LAF.
Yeah, 40 years is quite a bit in one place. Yeah, I imagine the stuff you're going to find when you go, that's where that went.
Oh, yeah. We've run into several things like that, and we've actually found a few things that we didn't even know we had.
I'll bet. All right, Charlie. Thanks for checking in tonight, and yeah, catch up with us anytime, as much as you can before you head out. Anyway, 7-3, and we'll try Lawrence, KE0LTG. You got audio now? Nope, no audio there, Lawrence. No audio whatsoever. Nice clean carrier, though. I can give you that. We're going to show you as checked in, checked out, but if you get your audio working, you can jump in anytime after you get your audio going. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump on over to the beam unless we got anybody else as of now.
Sean, that sounded like James.
What sounds like James?
Just you let off James AFB there. Come in.
P0FB, James Aurora.
Oh, I must have been switching antennas. Didn't hear you. All right, KD0AFB. James, how you doing?
I'm doing good. A little bit tired. Almost got killed today. It was awesome.
Well, hopefully it wasn't at work.
It was.
All right. Well, I'll have to talk to you afterwards to figure that one out.
I've got pictures.
Oh boy. All right. Well, you're got a great signal. Of course, 5'9". You're just right down the street.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, thanks for checking in, and we're gonna start swinging the beam around and start picking up some people down around Branson and rotate it around Springfield and north and over to the west. So we'll catch up with you on the phone in a little bit. KE0MAD. I'm gonna switch to the beam.
Sounds good. Good to check in.
All right, this is KE0MAD pointing to the southeast. And on the flat side, we're looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net. Please call now.
KD0, EOA, Paul and Cape Fair.
Paul, KD0 EOA. How you doing there, Paul? Good to hear you. Good signal.
Well, that's good. I'm doing okay. Was going to work on my truck a bit today while we still got the nice weather. Ended up having to repair, well, it's going to end up being a temporary repair to a door on the house. Anyway, maybe I'll get to the truck in another day or so. But that's the way it goes sometimes. I guess you just have to prioritize some stuff. Really, the truck work is just some maintenance and not really repair.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing. Charlie that was on there, I don't know if you heard him. He was getting ready to go to get some repair work done, and then he lost his brakes coming out of the driveway.
Well, that's bad losing the brakes, but that's also good. He didn't, really get down the road a ways.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I've just got to do oil change and brake pads on it, speaking of brakes, and I figured I knew that was coming up back in June or July, but I thought, well, I don't drive that much, so I can hold off until, I think we was having some of that real nasty hot weather too, and I didn't feel like doing it. So I figured I could hold off till this time of the year. And it seems like the weather's really nice for getting out and doing stuff.
Yeah, boy, the weather is really, really nice right now. That is for sure.
Let's see, other than that, got a few little radio projects in the queue, but got to take care of some other stuff first.
Yep, I know what you mean. All right, Paul. Well, we're going to start rotating up towards Springfield. Thanks for taking the time to check in tonight. 7-3 to you.
All right, well, thanks for running the net, and hopefully I'll make it in next week, too. 73.
7-3. All right, we're back on the vertical side. This is K0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net, looking to the southeast, still looking for further check-ins. Please call now.
K0SQS.
Yeah, go ahead, Harold.
Yeah, I just wondered if the station in Cape Fair was copying me.
Well, I don't know. I'm not pointed at him anymore. Paul, if you're able to copy us, can you hear Harold K0SQS? Yeah, we'll try it on the flat side. KD0EOA, you still copy? Nope, I'm not on him anymore there, Harold.
Okay, thanks for trying, Sean. K0SQS.
Yeah, I know on the omnidirectional, he's usually just enough to break the squelch.
Yeah, I heard him to begin with, but then he dropped out on my Omni, so just was curious if he heard me. Anyway, back to you, K0SQS.
Okay. Well, we're pointed to the east and just north a little bit towards Springfield and Rogersville direction. This is K0MAD looking for check-ins. I wonder where Dave's at tonight. Man, he has disappeared. All right, one more call towards the east and north, KE0MAD. All right, nothing there. We're going to rotate up towards Stockton and look for anybody that may be wanting to check in there. This is KE0MAD, looking to the north, looking for further check-ins. All right, nothing heard there. We're going to point towards Joplin. We're going to see if we can catch Elaine, WE0V. Elaine, are you copying KE0MAD?
Whiskey Echo 0 Victor for ID.
There you are, Elaine. I got you. WE0V over in Joplin. You got a good signal coming into the antenna tonight.
Okay, thanks for the check-in.
All right, Elaine, 7-3. Have a good weekend coming up. W0V, KE0MAD. Thanks for checking in. All right, we'll give one more call towards Joplin, and we'll run it around down south a little bit. This is KE0MAD. All right, we're pointing to the southwest towards Rogers, down in northwest Arkansas, looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Net. Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. We're back on the omnidirectional for any last-minute check-ins or any final comments for the net. Please call now. All right. Yeah, you're right, Andy. Not many tonight. Same as last week. Anyway, this is KE0MAD. 10 check-ins, including myself. Appreciate all that took time to check in tonight. It is really, really awesome weather outside, so maybe some people are just hanging out outside. Can't blame them. I went and did a Parks on the Air today, and it was pretty awesome out there. Anyway, I'm going to let the frequency go back to normal amateur use and say 7-3 to all. This is KE0MAD.